Hello everyone. Welcome back for another story session. Story time, fun time, traveling time to your imaginations. So today's story is about a little boy, and the little boy's name is Raghav, but everyone called him Love. And why did they call him Love? I'll share with you as the story proceeds. So Raghav lived with his parents. His parents lived in a small town that was a little away from the city, and there was a forest nearby this town. So when they were living there as husband and wife, soon they were ready to welcome a new member of their family, this little boy Raghav. The beautiful part of this little town was that everybody was connected with each other. They all lived together, they all shared everything, they all were present for each other in any difficult times. So they all lived together as a family. So when Raghav was born, everybody used to visit them. They used to play with Raghav. They would bless him. They would be so happy to see him. Raghav had a very different innocence within him. And that innocence was something that attracted everybody towards him. So as Raghav was growing up, he started learning different things, started learning different words. And this little child, Raghav, was a very observant and an inquisitive child. He would every day get up and just run outside and watch the clouds and see, oh, there are so many clouds today. I can see a shape there. I can see a teddy bear there. And then he would also sit outside and observe what everybody is doing, how they are doing, what are they wearing, everything. And that inquisitiveness was always there, which enabled him to ask a lot of questions to his parents, friends, his teachers, and everyone in his neighborhood. So one day, Raghav was traveling with his father to a shop that was nearby. And he saw that his father took the stuff, he paid the money to the shopkeeper, and he said, "Thank you so much." And Raghav came back with his father. And Raghav also used to see that every day when they would sit for breakfast, lunch or dinner, they would all three of them sit and pray first. They would say thank you to the farmers who grew this food for us. Thank you to Divine for help, for giving this food to us. And his father would always thank his mother. Thank you for cooking this food for us. And mother would always thank father for bringing this food from market to our house. Raghav one day asked his father, "Dad, what does thank you actually mean? What is this word thank you? I love this word, but what does it actually mean?" Little Raghav wanted to know everything. So his father said, "Okay Raghav, come, sit with me and I'll tell you what. When you were playing one day and you fell down, your friend came running to you and he offered you his hand, he pulled you up and he asked you, 'Are you okay? Did you get hurt?' And what did you tell him?" Raghav said, "I said thank you." He said, "Why did you say thank you to him?" Raghav thought for a while and then he said, "Because he helped me." So his father said, "That is exactly why we say thank you. When people come and help us, when people show their love, show their concern towards us, when they come and meet us, when they guide us, when they support us, that is why we pay that gratitude that comes directly from our heart. Because we know that yes, there is someone who's just like a family, who's always there to help us. And that is why this gratitude, this thank you comes directly from our heart, telling them that yes, thank you for being there for us. Thank you for offering your help, for lending that support to us. It's a way of showing your love, your concern, your friendship, your relationships towards the other person." Raghav was so touched by this. And now he was all the more particular in saying thank you. But now this little boy also added something else with thank you. So whenever anyone would help him, whenever anyone would guide him, give him something, he would always say, "Thank you, I love you." And everybody would just give him a smile because they were touched by that innocence in this child. And the more he started saying, "Thank you, I love you," people started calling him Love. A boy who spreads love between all of us. And he was called Love. All his friends, they started connecting with this gesture of gratitude because of Raghav. They started understanding how gratitude can change you. They started understanding when Raghav would say, "We can't do everything alone," because this is what his father had also told him, that we can't do everything alone. If there is a farmer who grows these vegetables, rice, wheat, whatever we eat, and there is a shopkeeper who brings it to his shop, and then we go and buy it from his shop, and your mother cooks the food. So there is help available for us until we are able to eat that food. We can't do everything alone. People are there for helping us, and we are also there to help others. That is why this gratitude is important, to let them know that we are thankful to you. And when children started understanding the purpose of gratitude, the essence of gratitude, the beauty of gratitude, they all started saying thank you to everyone. But Raghav's thank you was the most special thank you because it always had "I love you" with it. The forest nearby, all the children were very well aware that you are not supposed to enter that forest because there are no roads, you will not be able to find your way, what all animals are there, it can be dangerous for you. So children never used to venture into that forest alone. But one day they were all playing together and all running and having fun, and they never realized that how they just ventured into the forest. Raghav was running in front of everyone and he was laughing, he was happy, and while running he just forgot to look back. And as his friends also started venturing into the forest, and they started realizing, "Oh, we are entering the forest, we need to return." And one by one they would call out, "Hey, come, let's go back, we can't go into the forest." Those who heard started taking their way back. But nobody noticed that did Raghav also hear them? No, Raghav did not hear them. Raghav was running so fast. But by the time Raghav realized that he's alone, it was too late. All his friends had gone back and he was there alone. Suddenly when he looked back, he got scared. Where is everyone? And where am I? Oh my God, I'm in the forest and I'm all alone and it's getting darker. He was a little boy. He got scared. He started crying. But he really didn't know what to do. He felt lost, absolutely lost. Suddenly, he saw a little light coming from somewhere far. He thought if there is a light, then there must be someone living there. So Raghav started moving towards that, in that direction. As he walked, he started feeling a little colder. It was getting darker, it was getting denser. He started feeling scared. He was missing his parents, he was feeling scared. But he had this hope that the light out there is someone who will be there to help me out. And when he approached, he saw it's a small cottage there. And he rang the bell. And someone from inside said, "Who is there? Go away!" Raghav got scared. Nobody had ever spoken to him like this. He said, "Uncle, this is Raghav. Can you please open the door for me?" And the voice said, "I don't know any Raghav. Go away from here." There was rudeness in the voice. Raghav was scared. A little boy didn't know what to do. And he said, please, can you let me in? I'm scared. I'm feeling cold. Go away, I said. I don't want anyone here. Raghav didn't know what to do. He didn't know how to go back. So he sat there crying near his door. After a while, the door opened. The person inside did not know that Raghav is still sitting outside. He had come out to throw something in the dustbin. He bought that back and he threw it in the dustbin. And as he turned, he saw that little boy sitting there. Who are you? Raghav said, Uncle, I am Raghav. I was playing with my friends and I got lost. Can I please live here tonight? Can I please stay here tonight? And with this, he just hugged the old man. The old man really didn't know what to do. And he just pushed him away saying, hey, stay away. Raghav was shocked that what do I do if he doesn't let me in? He started crying and begging him, please, 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 can I stay the night here? Tomorrow morning I will leave. Please help me. Please help me. Somewhere his heart melted. He said, okay, come in. And he took Raghav inside. Raghav was observant, so he started looking around this little cottage. Wow, the cottage was so simple yet so beautiful, so cozy. The fire was burning. It gave him a very cozy feeling inside. He asked the old man, you live alone here, uncle? The old man said, yes. Why? He said, no, just like that. I can't see anyone here. So uncle said, I don't want to talk to you, so be quiet. Raghav said, uncle, can I just say something? Please, uncle? And he said, okay. So Raghav said, thank you, uncle, and I love you. The old man was taken aback. In so many years, maybe nobody has spoken words of kindness to him. Nobody has paid gratitude towards him. He said, what are you thanking me for? He said, you let me in. I was cold. And you let me in. I was lost. You gave me a roof today. Thank you so much and I love you, uncle. The old man's heart melted. There was a change in his tone and he asked Raghav, what is your name? Raghav said, my name is Raghav, uncle. So, are you hungry? He said, I am hungry. So he said, okay, come, I have soup, I have bun and I have some eggs for you. So he said, thank you so much, uncle, and I love you. Old man gave a slight smile as if it touched his heart. So both of them went to the kitchen. He served food for Raghav. Raghav picked up his plate, sat down, started eating his food. So he asked, uncle, why do you stay alone here? Why don't you come and stay with me in my town? Everybody lives there happily. Everybody lives there just like a family. You will really love it there. But old man was not in a habit of talking, so he was quiet all the time. They both had their dinner. Raghav washed the dishes and the old man gave him a blanket and said, you can go and sleep there. So Raghav went and slept there. Morning, when Raghav got up, he wished him good morning and said, uncle, can I request you, can you please drop me to my town, my home, because I don't know the way. The old man said, okay, I'll do that. But first, let's have some breakfast. So old man made some breakfast for him. Both of them had their breakfast and then locked the door. And while they were going towards the town, old man held Raghav's hand by himself. And Raghav had so many questions. Where do you get your vegetables? There is no shop in the forest. Where do you get other things? There is no shop in the forest. Old man had nothing to say. He was just listening to what Raghav was saying. And as they reached the town, they saw everybody was sitting, crying, tense, stressed, worried. But the moment they saw Raghav, someone shouted, hey, Raghav is there! And they all ran towards him. Parents hugged him, kissed him, asked him where was he the entire night. So he said, I got lost in the forest and I'm really sorry I ventured into the forest by mistake. And this uncle, this grandfather of mine, and that old man was grandfather. And he said, he took care of me. I was so safe with him. He fed me. He gave me a blanket. I had a good sleep. And everybody came up to that old man and started paying their gratitude. Thank you so much for taking care of our boy. Thank you so much. We are so touched by this. Thank you, thank you. Everyone was saying thank you. The old man suddenly broke down and started crying. He said, nobody has ever said thank you to me. Nobody ever has made me felt so wanted, so special. I am thank you to all of you. They all said, why don't you come and live with us? Why do you have to live all alone in the forest? We'll build a house for you. And the old man instantly agreed. This was the power of gratitude. So few people went with the old man to bring his stuff and few got busy building a house for him. In 2 days the house was ready. The old man shifted there, and in just few days he had a heart that was full of kindness, full of love. He never had to cook anything again because every day somebody would give him breakfast, somebody would give him lunch, somebody would give him dinner. And all the children would come to him and tell him, can we listen to some stories from you? And he was so happy there. And then one day he told Raghav, thank you Raghav, I love you. So this is how the power of gratitude turned a stone heart into a heart full of love and kindness. So I hope you enjoyed this story. And if you did, do let me know in the comment section. Next Saturday, I'll be back with another story. Bye. Thank you so much.